There's something I want to talk about so bad, and it's about standing up for yourself. Let's say this. In the fashion industry, most of the times it's very intimidating in that there are things you feel like you cannot do as a model. Me specifically, I'm very selective. Like, I'm not comfortable shooting in swimsuits, and I'm not comfortable doing shoots that kind of leave my titties out. And I'm sharing this not to judge anyone who does it. One thing that I really respect about life is that if you are okay with something, and if you like something, and it puts your heart at peace and at joy, and you're right with God, like, just do it. So most of the times I've missed opportunities, and also I've been on the bad side of casting directors. It's okay to say no for the things that you don't believe in. It's okay to say no for the things that don't sit right with you. Some opportunities will come and run. People will not understand your perspective on life so many different times. People will judge you for saying no to things that do not sit right with your values, with your characters, with who you are, with the brand you have built since you were a child. People will think you're crazy. People will be like, if I were you, I would do that. But stand up for yourself, because in the long run, you will be so proud of having stood up for yourself. In the long run, you feel so proud and good about having to decide to stand up for yourself and clearing off things that are not meant for you, things that will not make your soul feel alive, and you're creating space for the things that are solely for you. I know sometimes you get a little bit impatient. As a model, you could spend like 3 months without booking no job, and then this job comes that is paying you so well, and they're telling you, you know what, you're gonna be shooting, but it's a topless shoot, which is okay for people who are okay with it. But me personally, I'm not okay with that. You find that you have to say no, and in most cases, if like your agent or your booker is impatient with you, you're like, I'm trying to book you jobs, you're not booking any jobs, and I'm bringing you a job and you're saying no. But it's okay to say no and look like the black sheep of the moment. It's okay to say no and look like someone who has betrayed a whole country by just saying no to the things you do not believe in. And this even runs in friendships, in family, in workplaces. Just be patient. The right jobs will come looking for you. The right opportunity will come looking for you. The right friends will come looking for you. Continue setting your boundaries. It's a process. I have personally struggled a lot as a Christian fashion model in this industry from the very beginning, coming from a Christian background, and also in Uganda. Modesty is the thing. It's so rare to find people wearing, skimpy stuff or leaving your titties out on the streets. It's so rare to find that kind of thing. And then you go to the fashion industry, and the first shoot, they're telling you, oh, we are gonna do topless. I was shocked. I was overwhelmed and stuff. And in the beginning, sometimes it was very hard to say no, because I was scared of how they'll feel about me. But it's never about them. Sometimes it's not even about you. It's about the brand you are building. It's about the person you want to be 10 years from now. 5 years from now, these casting directors or even bookers or even photographers may not even remember my name. I may not also remember their name, but you will have yourself. You'll be in the place that you worked for a few years from now. So look at the you that is coming through a few years from now, and let that give you a firm stand and confirmation to stand for the things you believe in. It's never that serious. An opportunity can go as long as you have food on your table, which God will always provide for you. If you have a roof over your head, which God will always somehow provide for you. Even if you don't have a roof over your head, I've had seasons, I've gone to seasons where I've had hungry nights. I haven't had roofs over my head, but God did not let no one hurt me. He protected me, and He still provided for me. Okay, stand up for yourself. Stand up for who you are. Sit down behind closed doors and say, who am I and what are the things that I want for my life? When my family is out of the bracket, when my bookers are out of the bracket, when my bosses are out of the bracket, who am I? And once you discover who you are, stand up for who you are. Stand up for the person you want your children to be one day. Stand up for the wife you want to be one day. Stop doing things because you want to be pleasing people while killing your soul in the inside. I'm not saying this because I'm already there. I'm not there totally. One thing I want to promise you is that you have a great purpose in your life. When God created you and placed you on this earth, He knew your name. He knows every single strand on your hair, and He placed a great purpose in your life. Sometimes it may not take as fast as others. It may take a little longer, but you gotta hang in there and just keep standing for the things you believe in. And in due time, you reap the harvest of your patience, of your hard work. You have a great purpose in your life. Just keep working through it. If people may not understand it, people may think you are a loser. I have so many times where people have thought I'm a loser. There are times when I've gone to set and they've given me a thong and they expect me to shoot in it like that. Oh, I cannot shoot with this. And they've looked at me with so many judgmental eyes. But then they forget that we are humans. We are different. We are uniquely different. And our differences kind of make us be able to serve one another in different ways. In the long run, somehow God works out things, and the things that are for you will be for you. They'll find you, they'll treasure you, they will love you. You will be a masterpiece for the things that are right for you. Stand up for yourself always.